The jackhammers tore through my sleep at 7:30 a.m., a relentless roar that yanked me awake. I wheeled to the window, heart pounding, and ripped back the curtains. My $15,000 wheelchair ramp, my lifeline to the world, was being demolished by 3 workers in neon vests. Their shirts read, "Wilson Construction," owned by none other than Laura Wilson's husband, the HOA's new tyrant. My hands shook as I started recording, watching the smooth concrete I'd spent months designing for accessibility crumble. Just a month ago, I'd anonymously donated $150,000 to save our HOA from collapse. No one knew it was me. I'd poured my heart into this community for 15 years, and now Laura was destroying my independence without a word. Laura strutted across my lawn in her designer athleisure, clipboard in hand, directing the workers like a dictator. She'd moved in 6 months ago, wormed her way onto the HOA board, and turned our quiet neighborhood into her fiefdom. "What's happening to my ramp?" I shouted through the window. Her head snapped up, her sleek ponytail glinting. "Morning! We're removing this unapproved eyesore to meet code. You got my notice, right?" Her smile was venomous. "No notice," I shot back, gripping my permits. "This ramp's ADA compliant and fully approved." She waved her clipboard. "HOA Bylaws, Section 12C, all modifications must match the neighborhood's aesthetic. Your ramp's the wrong shade." I was floored. The ramp matched every sidewalk in our subdivision. I triple-checked. "Laura, this is my access to my home." Her eyes gleamed. "Rules are rules. Submit a new request next month. Oh, and the review fee's $500 now." My mind raced to the folder in my office: permits, ADA certificates, and proof of my donation. I could expose her, but something told me to wait. My neighbor, Emma, peered out and recorded too. Laura had forced her to rip out her prized tulip garden for attracting pests. Now, Emma's sympathetic nod fueled my resolve. Laura's reign of terror was infamous. She'd fined the Garcias for their kids' scooters, forced the Gwynns to repaint their house for being too vibrant, and threatened old Mr. Patel's koi pond. As the jackhammers pounded, I dialed my lawyer. If Laura wanted war, she'd picked the wrong target. How would she react when she learned the donor she'd bragged about was the person she was crushing? I rushed outside in my pajamas, clutching my permits. The workers hesitated, but Laura barked, "Keep going!" Chunks of concrete littered my flower beds. "Stop!" I yelled. Laura smirked, typing on her phone. "We started early to be considerate." I thrust my permits at her. "These are valid," she scoffed. "Those are from the old board. I'm head of the architectural committee now. New rules." Emma, still filming, caught every word. "You can't retroactively void permits," I said, pulling up the ADA on my tablet. Laura waved me off. "This isn't about disability, it's about property values. Your ramp clashes with Mrs. Carter's new landscaping." Mrs. Carter, Laura's campaign buddy, had just gotten a yard overhaul approved in days. My ramp? Identical to the community standard. "It's the exact shade," I said, showing specs. Laura's eyes flickered. Did she know about my donation? Neighbors gathered, phones out. Laura noticed and chirped. "Submit concerns in writing next month." She turned to the workers. "Continue." Then, with a smirk, "Oh, you'll get a bill for removal costs. HOA rules." I dialed Channel 6 News. "I've got a story about discriminatory HOA practices," I said loudly. Laura froze. My phone pinged. My lawyer had an injunction. This was just the beginning. The emergency HOA meeting was a circus. Laura had turned the community center into her throne room, perched behind a desk on a raised platform. Neighbors filled the seats, confused. "Unauthorized modifications tank property values," she declared, projecting blurry photos of my ramp. I rolled forward. "Laura, why'd you reject my legal permits?" She blinked, flustered. "They weren't approved by me." Gasps rippled. I called out, Mr. Kim, tell us about last month's donation. Our treasurer stood, ledger in hand. A $150,000 gift saved us from tripling fees. It fixed the clubhouse and pool. Laura snapped. Irrelevant. I took a breath. I'm the donor. The same $150,000 I spent on my ramp, which boosted my home's value. The room erupted. Laura clutched a faded bylaw. All modifications must be uniform. I projected her violations: a gaudy pool, an illegal fence. Explain your pool, Laura. Neighbors gasped. Emma stood. Laura denied my garden but approved her sister's greenhouse. More stood, sharing stories. Laura shrieked, I'll resign! Expecting pleas. Instead, I revealed emails showing her plan to misuse my donation for her walkway. Mr. Kim moved for a no-confidence vote. Hands shot up. Laura's empire crumbled. Emma burst in, waving photos. I've documented Laura's favoritism for 6 months. Pictures showed her pool's illegal placement, her friend's unapproved deck. A video caught Laura taking a bribe from her ally, Claire. The room roared. Claire, tearful, confessed that Laura blackmailed her. Laura lunged for the evidence, but Mr. Kim blocked her. Channel SIXS cameras rolled outside. Laura bolted, hissing, You've started something you'll regret. She dialed a number, her final card. At the final meeting, Laura sat defiant, purse clutched. I presented her violations: pool, fence, and unpermitted spa plans using my donation. Mr. Kim confirmed it. Laura screamed, Lies! But the news reporter's presence silenced her. The no-confidence vote was unanimous. Even Claire's hand rose. I was elected board president with Emma and Mr. Kim. The next day, neighbors rebuilt my ramp, bringing dumplings, flowers, and even apologies from Claire. We approved 3 new accessible paths. Laura, forced to dismantle, now submits forms for her garden gnomes. My ramp, lined with solar lights and benches, became our community's heart. Laura's pool is gone, and she watches our Thursday gatherings from her curtains, isolated. Our fun thrives, and Emma's committee ensures fair rules. Standing up to Laura didn't just save my ramp, it built a real community. What do you think of Laura's power trip? Should I have exposed her sooner? Share your thoughts below, and let's debate. When does enforcing rules cross into bullying? Hit subscribe for more HOA drama.